Hello and welcome, my lovely Sagittarius. I have the Temperance card as the card of my Saggies, but I feel like you, Spirit is trying to tell me that you're not feeling very temperate at all. You feel like you're swinging one side to the next, and most of you spent your winters, maybe some even like hermiting, or like, what do you call that when a bear does the whole thing and they sleep through the whole winter? Yeah, you guys feel that feeling, and it's like Spirit wants to send the message of you're about to swing into that fire sign of Aries in spring. I am the Queen of Clovers, and welcome to my channel. This is a general reading for Sagittarius, just an energy reading, and then see where the love falls. Oops. All right, I'm going to start out with Oracle, then do some Tarot and some Cartomancy, see where the reading takes us. As with all readings, please take what is yours and leave out all the rest. How are you doing, my lovely Sagittarius? Tell me, do you feel hibernating? Do you feel like you've been hibernating and it's time to come out? These are my new Oracle cards under the roses. Beautiful cards. I have the Snake and the Clover, the Queen of Clovers. Yes, I am giving to you. Yes, I am giving you options and much luck. Just kidding. Sagittarius, the Queen of Wands, is definitely you in your beauty and your power. This is a woman with options. This is, I do see the snake, but the snake is a very powerful and, I mean, a very beauteous creature. It's why the Black Mamba, you know, Kobe Bryant chose to be the Black Mamba. It wasn't just because he was, you know, whatever, but no, it's because that's how important a snake is into, you know, cold as ice, making decisions, backing up things, choosing pleasure as needed. And then with this luck card, this is that giving and receiving card. It is the opportunity to buy lotto tickets. It is the opportunity to just roll the dice and take the risk, Sagittarius. Let's get some clarification on these cards. I'm going to pick the Joie de Vie Tarot for that one. Spirit is saying, like, some of you may have a pet snake. There is some luck to be had with that pet snake if they are not having babies. That is just the randomest message of your snake having babies. It's not very certain that any of you could, oh, there's a lot of cards here. 5 cards. All right, there's a time, there is something of value coming in, as with the Clover card showed. It's an ability to give and also receive. But more importantly, I have this Ace of Coins qualifying that, which basically says it's something physical. It is something to hold on to. It's what made me think of baby snakes. It's as the important card, but you have some value, and yes, there will be snakes whispering in your ear as well as to what to do with this value. And it's an interesting value because as soon as you speak up, as soon as you kind of like, okay, enough's enough, there is some kind of feeling that you will be standing alone with the 5 of Pentacles, which is really weird. But sometimes when you succeed, when you're able to hoard a little money and put something together and you speak freely on that, you are going to get some negative hater attention. This isn't a poverty of finances. This is a poverty of results from your words, from things that had to be said, especially now. It's kind of like a lot of you have, this is coming into something of value, and you need to be careful. I mean, we watch enough reality TV to see what happens when somebody gets the ability to vote somebody off or gets a little perk one time, 1 week, and what a jerk off they can be. And this is that result. This is somebody being that way to you, even though they've been kind of a jerk to you forever. They're trying to be nice to you, but they're really just, beware. Spirit is telling you to beware of being that jerk and wielding your power unnecessarily and cruelly, because, you know, you got a perk. You're living ahead somehow. Enjoy the celebration and the love. You're going to know from the heart what to do. This could be a sister or a mother or a dear friend, usually a woman with the Queen of Cups, but hey, you know, gender is very fluid these days for many reasons. And many reasons, and one is this card, and it is basically just a loving person in your life. The person who really backs you up is going to have the answers for you, and some of that is going to come from inside of your own heart. Especially with the Four of Wands, it's the marriage card, it's the twin flame card, sure, but this is that deeper soulmate connection above and beyond intimacy and sex. This is somebody else who's in your life that, you know, you could be a really hot dame, as most Saggies and Queen of Clovers and Queen of Wands, I should say, are, which came out for you. But this is saying this person sees beyond that. They actually see you. You know, this is the person they definitely see you and see your heart, and they're going to ask you to look to your heart to know what to do. Yeah, some of you might have snapped back at somebody like, oh, now we can pay off the house and the mortgage. And you're like, why would I do that for you when you've been a jerk to me my whole life? Really? Really? That whole conversation. I need to turn this deck right side to make sure. Let's get all the positive messages. Let's see who's going to be around you specifically, which we'll do with this tarot spread. This tends to be the more lovey-dovey side, although you do have the Four of Wands, which is just really celebration, and it's from the heart. And some of the celebration, you're going to have it's like you win the lotto and people are jerks to you, and maybe you're kind of a jerk to some people too, because, you know, we all get that opportunity, and sometimes we really must take it. And to be honest, it's you know, you throw your party, and the people that are there are just really close people. This is because you've cut down. This is like cutting down your friend group. You always want to know, you know, who really loves me, and you're gonna know once your coffers are full. You're going to feel the loneliness. The Five of Pentacles is a loneliness. It's being left out in the cold, but come on. You could have a jacket, an umbrella, and a really nice place to sleep, but you are still left out in the rain, and it hurts, to be honest. All right, let's see who's coming towards you, because this energy coming towards you, I have the Seven of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands and the King of Swords. And again, with the speaking, the education, there's something about when you're, the less you can labor, you know, the less you can labor spiritually, the more intelligence that you need to garner. It becomes your new burden, and you are taking on this burden. There's something about this. You need to learn something. And the person who's coming towards you is probably a teacher. And there's something about this teacher, too, that has... This teacher may have loved you before, so you may go consult an older teacher or a King of Swords. It could be a air sign, but this is a smarty pants. This is like a higher IQ. You are taking on the burden of many options. This is a big success, Sagittarius. This is, and well, like I said, you may not have $1 billion in your bank account tomorrow, but Sagittarius, whatever you do have that is enviable. There's something that is enviable here, and it kind of changes your value in other people's eyes. And there's going to be a difference between people who knew you before and knew you after. It's kind of like when you get drafted to the NBA, and, you know, or the NFL, and you're worth millions of dollars in a moment. And this is kind of, you know, your crowd, and you trim that down pretty fast, Sagittarius, even though you love to party. And you do have a burden of options. You do have a burden of opportunity. And this is a burden to voice. There's something about using your voice here, and this could be exactly what it is. Some of you are singers, and someone has heard you sing. Now, someone may have even heard you sing while washing your hands in the bathroom at the airport. That is so specific. Please tell me if this happens to you. If somebody just even says, oh my, can you sing? What, please? I feel like Spirit, this is less about that being a reality and more about Spirit saying, like, if you are a singer, you should be singing out in the world. You shouldn't be afraid to be like skipping along and singing your song, or being, you know, it's like those people who love movies like me, who can't do anything but talk about the movies and the details of the movies and the details of the dialogue. I'm a nerd about it, right? And you're a nerd about your thing. It's like it should be out in the world, and that is where, oh, that is going to open a door. I felt even my heart open with that, Sagittarius. This person that you're going to approach is somebody who has a little publicity of their own. They may have gone here before you. They could be a mentor, or they could just be there in some way. They've done it the old-fashioned way, not your way entirely. And this person is going to open a door to love that you haven't seen before, Sagittarius. And it is going to come from the opening of communication. That's Ace of Cups next to the Ace of Swords. This is also handing over the sword. This person feels like they're the old guard, and you are coming in as the new guard, still going to hit on you, and you are still going to respond. They're making me think of like Celine Dion and Martial. I can't remember his name. Her husband. Man, they were in love. Can't deny it. But mega age difference. No sweat. Because you guys are so on the same level. So on the same level. This person may contact you, not because they're attracted to you sexually in any way, but because they are attracted to the work or whatever has garnered attention. And this person may contact you to speak about, you know, what you're going through, how's it going, and to really compliment you on the new energy and, you know, air you've put into the profession. And they're going to compliment you in ways that are going to make you, oh, blush. And then, for some reason, when you're with this person, there is love there. 1111 just passed on the screen. There is new love. You guys are going to be like intellectually love making, because Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, and with the Six of Wands, this is going to be pretty public, but it's going to be, there's something about this lover knowing they have to play by the rules because they understand publicity more than you do, and they are going to protect you from that in ways that you don't even see coming, so that you can really like, there's something here about them developing your ability, and this person is going to take care of you a lot of ways, and it's not good, but they're going to love you in a lot of ways. You're going to wonder how to give back to this person as much as possible, and one day this person's going to turn around to you and be like, don't you know, just being with you every day is like a dream come true? Like, that is filling their soul up. That is what they get back. Being able to sit by your feet and while you read a book and listen to you breathe would drive them crazy, and does drive them crazy. Sometimes this person knows you have to write, study, read. You have to focus on whatever you're working on, singing, like I said, music, and they can't keep their hands off of you, because that's how much this person, like, they fall for you. They fall for your unique spark of ability, and then they just collapse for you the moment they like breathe in your essence, your smell, or something funky like that. They just the falling in love with you is almost instantaneous, and it strikes. They don't expect it either, and people will accuse this person of trying to mine you for secrets, or I don't know, stealing their tunes, something like that. Who knows? On the bottom of the deck, I have the 10 of Swords for this spread here, and Spirit is just saying, don't you worry, loves. This is goodbye to the 10 of Swords. This is goodbye to the greatest difficulties. You might go through some difficulties as the sun comes up, as you warm up, as you get your vibe back. You know, when the spring comes in, you may have a need to, what am I thinking? You may get this energy that this is that benefit. Remember, I told you something golden is coming. Ace of Coinsies. You almost have all the aces here. The only thing you don't have here is the Ace of Wands. And that's because you have the Queen of Wands to capture this fantastical, wild life. This is a life of passion is at your hands to grasp, an opportunity of passion. I mean, it's you practically have Spirit whispering in your ear the plans of how to make this dream come true. It's like you hit the big time all of a sudden. You get your first check, and my God, this person wants to stay. Okay, some advice from Spirit. Yeah, this is all in. This person wants to stay with you. They don't care what money you have. They really don't. They don't look at you they look at you as the Queen of Wands and not the Queen of Pentacles. And they're having trouble defining you because it is so emotional. It's such a rush. Oh my God, did I say it was twin flame energy with the Four of Wands card? You know, the Pillars card. It is like, falling in love is such a rush and such a high, such a hit, such a bomb, such a TNT explosion when you guys come together for both of you. It's a bit of a shock. You don't know how to even define each other or the feelings you feel with each other. I've talked about it in other readings. It's like, oh my God, I know, you know you're in love with somebody when you can touch their skin and you feel it tingle. And you can feel their energy, and you guys can't even, you guys are going to go all in. King of Cups, this is that fatherly, taking care of you energy, male or female energy, remember that. And once you decide to have this person in your life, Two of Wands and Two of Pentacles, there, yeah, you guys are going to jump in on this, because it's going to be a very convoluted relationship, and I don't think it'll matter because there is love here. And, heartbreak would be not taking action in love with the Five of Cups in the Cartomancy. It's all about moving forward in the Cartomancy numbers 5. You want to take that action in love. There's only heartbreak if you do not act, if you do not respond. A life of passion and wonder and greatness and beauty. Oh my gosh. If you're an artist, Sagittarius, this is that combination of the intellectual and the physically exciting and the passionate. Remember, I told you were feeling a little disjointed. This is you coming back together with those two aspects of yourself, 100%. Oh my gosh. That is such a beautiful way to cap off this reading, is what is coming your way. As Spirit says, take that action, make the choices, make the choices. You have the supports of King of Cups. You have a King of Cups support around you. This is advice from Spirit, and it is like you are sliding into love. And this is going to be love at first sight. After all, who could not fall in love with the Queen of Wands? Twice in your reading. Ooh, isn't she's just so lovely. All right, thank you for sharing your energy with me, you guys. This is like a really fabulous reading. TNT explosion kind of reading, love. Again, please like and subscribe if enamored by my reading. And of course, have a great St. Patrick's Day. With this kind of energy around you, I just can't imagine it being anything but fabulous. I mean, you guys did get the clover. All right, good luck, my loves, and sing your hearts out wherever you are. God bless.